Good morning, welcome back to the airport. It is bright and early. It's before 6 o'clock in the morning here at the Fairmont Airport, Fairmont, West Virginia, and it's pretty exciting today. First time ever for me getting in a brand new airplane that I've never flown by myself to try it out. We're pretty excited. The flying club that I run yesterday added a brand new plane to our fleet, and this morning it's time to check it out and see how it does. So come along with me. Let's find out what is behind door number 15 and go fly. Well, here it is, the beautiful 1971 Cessna 150L, brand new to the club. So the mission today is to get in this airplane, take it out to the practice area, work on getting comfortable, familiar with how the airplane flies, slow flight, head to the pattern, practice some landings, and come back. It should be pretty exciting. Let's get out of here. Brakes are off, mixture can go full rich, landing light comes on. Fairmont traffic. Cessna 100 Foxtrot Alpha is taking runway 23, departing straight out. Fairmont. All right, nobody's on base. Flaps are up. Gas is on. Mixture's rich. Switches. Seat belts are set. Doors and windows are closed and locked. 55 is what we're rotating at. No wind at all to speak of here. All right, let's do this. Airspeed is alive. There's a lot of birds. There's birds everywhere. Am I gonna hit these birds? Rotate. Woo! Climb out at 70 initially. There we go. All right, how are we looking? Clarksburg approach, Cessna 100 Foxtrot Alpha request.
Clarksburg approach, good morning, say request.
Yes, Cessna 100 Foxtrot Alpha is a Cessna 150. We're about 6 miles north. We're just heading out here just off your west. It's a practice area. Do some maneuvers like flight following, please, at 3,500.
Foxtrot Alpha, squawk 0133.
0133 for 100 Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, the radios in here are questionable. Let's just call that. Okay, let's go. Let's get this up to like 2,300.
Our contact 6 miles southwest of Fairmont Airport. Show 3,500. Clarksburg altimeter is 2996.
Position and altitude checks for Cessna 100 Foxtrot Alpha. Thanks. I'm just gonna do a few turns, like standard rate, a few turns, just to kind of get comfortable, and then we'll get set up for slow flight and kind of start practicing that. So let's go ahead and make a nice easy turn to the right. Let's go like. All right, so it needs a lot of rudder going in. Not a lot. It needs normal amount of rudder going in, but then not quite as much as I was putting in going, once we're kind of established in the turn. Just trying to feel kind of get a feel for how this airplane flies. Cool. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, I've got a new pivot mount with a suction cup for my iPad up here. I'm not totally convinced on its placement that I like it here yet. It's taking up a little bit more of my windscreen than I would like, so I'm going to mess with that. I'll ultimately use the side window probably for that, or maybe even a yoke mount on the right side when I'm in this plane by myself. But the current problem is these window latches do occasionally pop open, and I do not want my iPad attached to the window that is going to pop open for many, many obvious reasons. Alright, so slow flight is pretty simple, especially at this low speed that we're already kind of traveling here at. So we'll just kind of pick a cardinal heading. Now I've got us pretty much on a heading of due west, so let's kind of ride that out. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and bring carb heat in. We'll go ahead and pull back a little bit of power. We're inside the white arc already, so we'll put like 10 degrees of flaps in. That's like 5 degrees, 2, 3, 1,000. There's 10 degrees. We're just going to start slowing down. We're going to maintain our altitude by using power and our airspeed with pitch. There's 20 degrees. We're slowing through 70. We're ballooning a little bit, so we put the nose over. I think we should be able to get this thing down around like 55. There's 60. Put a little bit more power. Keep it coordinated. We need some right rudder now. We're losing a little bit of altitude, so a little bit more power. Stall horns chirping. Alright, let's see if we can make some little turns. Mainly using rudder and slow flight for turning. Alright, I feel pretty good. Let's see about a recovery from slow flight in this plane. So we put carb heat off, put our power back in, and go ahead and bring out 10 degrees of flaps. And flaps can come all the way out. And we'll climb back up to 35. We lost about 100 feet there. Okay. Luxembourg Tower, good morning. Cessna 100 Foxtrot Alpha 6 miles west inbound with Echo for the option.
100 Foxtrot Alpha, Luxembourg Tower, wind is calm, runway 21, clear for the option, left close traffic on the go.
Clear for the option, runway 21, we'll make left traffic on the go, Cessna 0 Foxtrot Alpha. So I decided my speeds are going to be like 70, like I don't know, 80, 70, and 65 maybe. We'll see how this feels. We're inside the white arc. Get 10 degrees. This would have been my 80-mile-an-hour leg if I was really doing this correctly, but it's kind of a wonky pattern already, so turn base. 80 is good out here. Flaps 20. Don't be slow out here, Chris. I'm kind of fine with 70, to be honest. 65, probably good. All right, flaps come up, carb heat goes in. Flaps are up, we're on the center line, full power. Good engine instruments, 55, rotate, but nice and easy. This is what Kevin cautioned me about. Don't over, don't over rotate. It's easy to do in this plane. Just everything is so touchy.
Foxtrot Alpha, runway 21, cleared option, wind calm.
Clear for the option, runway 21 for Cessna 0 Foxtrot Alpha. The radios, we're going to have to do something about the radios in here. This is not working. Okay. We're way too wide here. Way wide. We're getting blown out here. Too wide. We would never even make it back. What are we doing over here? All right, carb heat, gas, undercarriage mixture. We're inside the white arc. 10 degrees. All right, let's turn base. What are we doing out here, bud? Wide pattern, too low. Lord. Get it together, man. Get it together, man. All right, flaps 20. Low to 65 to 70. That was a greaser. Flaps come up, carb heat's in. Trim is already set for takeoff. Tower Cessna 0 Foxtrot Alpha's midfield, left downwind 21.
0 Foxtrot Alpha, wind 26 at 5, runway 21, cleared option.
Clear for the option, runway 210 Foxtrot Alpha. We'll be northbound departure on the go.
Roger, right turn out.
Right turn on the go, 0 Foxtrot Alpha. 10 degrees, nose over. Still trying to find power settings that I like. Haven't found them yet. I'll keep you posted. In fact, you'll be the first to know. That is if I find them on this flight, which I might not. Flaps 20. Finals clear. Gas, undercarriage, mixtures full rich. Switches and seat belts are good. And seats, of course. it surprises me how much it drops with 30 degrees of flaps. It doesn't perform quite like I was expecting it to. That was a stall horn sounding touchdown, boys and girls. I'll take it.
Fairmont traffic, Cessna 0, Foxtrot Alpha, turning left base for runway 23, Fairmont.
Alright, I don't see anyone on final.
Fairmont traffic 0, Foxtrot Alpha, turning final 23, Fairmont.
What a cool little airplane. I got a lot to learn in it to get like completely comfortable, but man, that was incredibly fun. My first time in a 150 and I'm hooked.